Hi everyone and welcome to Europa Park. 50 years of operation of this amazing theme park. I can't believe I'm back here. It's been about 7-8 months since last December. Absolutely amazing at Christmas. I loved it at the opening of Voltron. Yes, it was a bit chaotic last April, but I'm back again in the summer for the first time, so it's going to be warm as well for the next 3 or 4 days. So yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that, but yeah, I've got a plan for the next 2 days. The next 2 days I'm going to be vlogging, and then I'm going to have a separate day just to walk around the park and just do whatever really. But yeah, getting back on Voltron. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? It was a bit hit and miss the last 2 visits here for me. So yeah, look forward to getting back on that. The rest of the Croatia area, you got France, you got England, Italy, Germany. You got all sorts going on here. They've got everything. You've got flat rides, coasters, water rides. So yeah, I look forward to getting back in the park. As you can see, it's very bright today. Very warm already. It's not even 9:15 yet. Look at that. The 50 sign at the top of the fountain there. Good fountain package. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Even got a 50 sign over here. I don't know if they got like a sort of stage show or something, but you probably can hear the music in the background. It's just so special. It feels like Disney. That sort of feeling. You just feel great when you get here. Yeah, you got the 50 sign over there. Even the bittens. I know it sounds stupid, but even the bittens got on there. I do like it. I have missed the 12 o'clock closing, the midnight closing by a week. It's just a bit too expensive for my liking. So yeah, it's a bit too sunny looking that way. Yeah, look at the flags up there at the main entrance. I did come in the side entrance down here. It's much easier for me to get down there, so yeah. Let's get in the park, shall we? Just that fountain package, I can't believe how good it is. And we've just been let in at 8:15 in the morning. Yeah, fantastic entrance. I love all the flags on there. About to enter into the Germany area. I will go into detail on this area a bit more at some other point in the vlog. Maybe in the next vlog, I don't know yet. In fact, I do know actually. But yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be back here. I can get the words out. Yeah, you got Voltron down there. It's a bit sensible to go to something major in the park. Maybe over to Wodan, Blue in Iceland, or Voltron, something like that. Yes, it's a typical start of the day, but normally at a theme park you'd start near the back somewhere. It's quite a massive park this, so yeah, I really look forward to getting back in and on the rides. The architecture is so good. Yeah, I'll talk about this more when I actually come to this area in detail and ride some of the rides. Voltron exit. But yeah, let's go to the holding area in Italy. That's where they hold you for Voltron, where you can walk through France, etc. You have to walk past Eurosat, the likes of Silverstar and that just to get to Voltron. So. And if you watch my opening day vlog from Voltron, you'll know it was really hectic right at the holding area for Italy. It's just not good. December was good because it was hardly busy at any of the days, but yeah, just about to exit Germany to the right. I think Italy is the next section. Well, like I said, yeah, Italy. I can't get my words out. It's quite hot already. Well, quite humid. Yeah, 50-year celebrations all over the park. I just wish I was here for the midnight closing. Oh, look at Ed Mouse. Oh, fantastic. They just look after this park so much, don't they? Just so good. Yeah. Let's go over to Croatia, shall we? Something I will always hate about a lot of theme parks is, yes, don't hold us in areas. I get it, it's a bit of crowd control, but it just builds up so much, especially here and a lot of other big theme parks. It's a few minutes before 9 o'clock and they've only just let us in. I get it, people just still do it in the last minute touches to the park, setting up around the areas, but yeah, everyone just legs it down here to Voltron or the other rides. It's just, I regret it every time I run or even speed walk, so let everyone then enjoy themselves by knacking themselves out early. Walk through the Swiss area. I skip over the French bridge, as you probably just saw, so yeah, probably going to be a little bit of a queue now, but I'll try and get through single ride. You sit in the main queue like I'm building before. I'll try and get a quick glimpse of it, and one thing I do like about this park is you normally get a lot longer, I said a lot longer, sometimes a lot longer park operating hours. Today's standard 9 AM till 6 PM, but they always are open at least 30 minutes after, so sometimes 7:30, so yeah, they're really good at that sort of thing. I can't wait to get back in Croatia. Just the theming here, walking through Greece now. Look at it. And of course, I'll be able to take you on board. They're very good with on-ride filming here, as long as it's secured properly. So I'll take my GoPro on. And we'll get a ride on Voltron. And here we are, about to enter Voltron. This single rider today. I hope there's not too many people in there. A lot of people are entering the main queue. I thought I would have had to queue in that. I did for that few minutes, but here we are. Yeah, you've seen all this in previous vlogs. There's some great theming. It's just so good. I wonder if they got the electric show on. Because it's timed, isn't it? So it can be difficult. You don't really want to wait around. And I like how this screen, when the train comes back, it folds up again. And the same thing here. You know about the drop track. Yeah. I wonder if they're all timed properly. They have had issues when I was here before. You see the train going through there? Animatronic. This used to be here, right in the middle, but they put a bit more queue in. Absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to get on board. Oh, I love this part. We got a little bit of a trick track coming up. And then we got the vertical launch. Oh, vibration. Oh, wow. Here we go. And we're off. Oh, wow. It's alright so far? Oh wow! There, Tug! They haven't got any effects on in the turntable, that's not good. There's a little bit of smoke, not that much. I wish they had a bit more lighting going on. Yeah, it's not great this bit. And back at launch. Oh, that's punchy. Hey, time. Oh wow, that was absolutely amazing. Like one of the best rides I've had on it. Yes, you can still feel the vibrations and stuff like that, but it was smooth for a Voltron ride. I wasn't expecting that. Yes, I'm probably going to get on in next and it's going to be rough as hell, but yeah, really good. I'm about to walk through the Mister, so I don't know how this camera's going to fare, but yeah, all the inversions are really good. Yes, it's not one of my favourite rides, purely because there's too much going on one after the other. It's a bit like the Smiler in that regard. It's much better than the Smiler, obviously. Better inversions, better theming, etc. And I just missed the show as I got into the single rider live. I just missed it and it was really frustrating. So yeah, I'm going to go over to Wodan and Blue Fire And then maybe, I don't know, after that I'd do the rest of Scandinavia, but yeah, Voltron was much better this time. You know my thoughts on the theming from previous visits. The queue line's spectacular. You don't miss too much outside, it's mainly the inside of the show bit that I prefer. So yeah, let's go over to Iceland, probably about a 10-minute walk from Croatia, and see if the queue's open. Sometimes it's not, but hopefully it is. Hopefully I'm going to get a single rider maybe. I probably will get a full queue line walk for it at some point, because it has got some really nice theming in the queue line, Wodan. So yeah, let's go over there, shall we? I think no area disappointment does it at this park. Just got into Iceland, about 7 or 8 minutes I think I timed it at. Wasn't walking particularly quick, just my normal pace. Yeah, probably about a 10-minute walk if you're walking quite slowly. So yeah, not too bad for a park of this size. Yeah, over to Wodan. I didn't see blue fire operating as I went past, so I've had that before when it's opened a bit later. I don't know if that's an issue with the ride or it's just their operations for the future, I don't know, but I can see Wodan operating there going up the lift hill. I like how it gets really noisy, and about there it goes quiet. Oh, that was a bit sooner than I thought. But yeah, I'll try and get some off-ride shots, but most of the rides you could have on-ride POVs aren't. In fact, all of them are, so yeah, I'll try and get a few shots here and there. But if you've got on-ride POVs, it's not really a priority, is it? A priority? I can't get that out, I can't get my words out. But yeah, I didn't notice this before. Is this a new thing for Wodan? Yeah, this looks fantastic. Look at that. Wow. That certainly adds to it. I'm not surprised though. Europa Park is great. Continuously improving. Probably going to get it come around the track now. Here we go. It's so intense, so aggressive. Yeah, fantastic. Let's go down single rider. It's 30 minutes at the moment for the main queue. Sometimes the single rider can be a bit far back, but hopefully it's only half of it. Well, that was quick. just got checked, then we straight off. Let's go. Just done a bit of retracking here outside the station. Interesting. Row 11, so near the back. This is going to be amazing. I love this ride, it's so aggressive. Look at the view over there at Super Splash. The rest of the park. Here we go. That is incredible. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 that's absolutely incredible. One of the best wooden coasters in the world. So many good elements. It's not necessarily focused on airtime, but it's focused on the aggressiveness, isn't it, Wodan? And I love how you go left to right, up and down. Not necessarily any airtime, maybe a few pops here and there, but it's about the aggressiveness and through the station on your side. It's so loud as well. I just love it. And one thing I noticed, I probably mentioned it on the on-ride POVs, how they got some metal retrack. I don't know if it's RMC 208. It's so loud. RMC 208, was it Gravity Group? I'm not sure who did that, but I'm not sure they need to do that bit of retrack unless it's really failing. But why am I nitpicking? It's an absolutely amazing ride. I love how you intertwine with Blue Fire, go around the rest of Iceland, and you can see over to Super Splash. Wodan's just so good. I waited about 8 minutes in single rider. It's 35 minutes for the main queue. So yeah, over to Blue Fire. See if it's open. It wasn't just before I got on Wodan, so I hope it is. It doesn't look like Blue Fire is open, unfortunately. The last 2 times I've been here in December and the second visit in April last year, it's not good. Not good. I don't know what it is. I really hope it's just they've decided not to open it later, because that's just what they're going to do with operations. I hope it's not an issue. I might go and ask the staff members actually, see what's going on. But you know my thoughts on this, I'm not a massive fan of the entrance to Blue Park. It gets much better the further you get in. So yeah, it's well every hour stuff it, isn't it? It looks like we've got an issue with the launch. I've just asked the staff member a technical issue, and it does look like it actually. Don't know if they're unscrewing an LSM or something, but here's some sort of drill, some sort of mechanical tool. I don't know what they're doing, but they're on the launch, 2 of them. Let's hope it's open soon. I want to get at least once on this trip, at least try anyway. May as well go on fuel drafting next. I was planning on doing that anyway after Blue Fire, but yeah, you never know until you get here. Yeah, looks like it's been raining of course since yesterday. I said of course, you wouldn't have known now, would you? I didn't do a travel vlog, but yeah, let's go on fuel drafting. It's not normally a long queue. You got to be careful here because it's very slippery down here. So I think the entrance is just up here on the right, on the left, sorry, right here. It says a 1 minute wait. They don't default to 5 minutes. Like a lot of parks. As you're going to see, it's quite a long queue. I couldn't find the words then. Yeah, let's go, shall we? You've got to walk all around this little lake here. It looks like a man-made lake. It is a man-made lake. And there's part of fuel drafting here. You have got restaurants and stuff on the outside. This is what I love about this park. Got all of this here. Go right next to a big themed building. It's just so good. I'm not very good at describing things, but just know it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And you've got to haul it around here. There's a tunnel. I'm probably not going to take you on board this one because there's probably going to be more people on it. Unless I've got my own boat, I'm not going to bother. And I can't remember where you get on this. I don't really want to risk taking this pocket free on. But you never know, I might be able to get some on-ride shots. But yeah, look at it, it's just stunning. Just take it all in, everyone. Just take it in when you're here. I'm planning on doing a lot of things today. I just want to make sure I get a lot of rides in so I can relax a bit further on in the trip. But yeah, look at this, just the guy fishing there. It's getting warmer now. Every minute it's getting warmer. Yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. You've got the water live, you've got some ducks, got some waterfalls over there. I don't know if you get wet because of them. It does look like the boats are full up though. Or at least semi-full anyway, so let's get on, shall we? Should be walk on. Oh, that was a lot of fun. You'll have to excuse me though. I don't really know the names of the animatronics, but those little huts for the animatronics on the outside. You got the tunnel, and you got the lift at the end on that. Absolutely amazing. I'm just in the exit at the moment. But yeah, about 5 minute ride here, there, give or take a minute. But yeah, the queue is going through all the way through the carpet now. Probably could have thought of a better place to do this trip, but yeah, want to be efficient today with my riding. Not dwell on things too much, but yeah, none of that was open in any visit I've been in so far. So yeah, let's get off here, shall we? There is a unique way of getting off here, getting out of the exit to fuel drafting. You can walk over here. It's like one of those wobbly bridges. You can get wet. It does go down a little bit more than that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around the outside here. There is a pirate ship as well. Yeah, I'm probably gonna give that a miss on this trip. Me and some specific types of rides don't agree with each other, so give that a miss. Those you got what else have we got? Some like swing rides, some I'm trying to think teacups and stuff like that. I'm not really a massive fan of. There you got the monorail there. You've also got the EP Express panorama train. It's very good transportation here. On to Snorri Tour next, that's in Scandinavia. I love how this interacts with everything here at Fjord Rafting, and it's just try and get some off-ride shots now. Because the boat was basically 3/4 full on there. It's one of my favourite areas. I like the theming around all of it really. Like I said, the tunnel, those little animatronics, especially in the last lift into the station. So on the one of the first bits of water you go down, you got loads of different huts on the side, different colours. It's very Scandinavian, like exactly like this, but little huts. Not very good on my information. I wish I knew what everything was called. But yeah, one of my favourite spots here. You do go pretty quick, you don't get too wet. But just a sprinkle here and there are some effects that stay on, but not everyone gets wet from them, so yeah. Very quick, nice and themed the boats are. Yeah, very nice. You imagine just staring out the window and sitting right next to you. It's just the interaction's amazing. Oh wow. Try not to talk too much, but this is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's not even got a queue, I walk straight on. And we've got all the different scenes. You've got like it's not a meadow, some sort of forest scene, all the different animatronics. They're not like intricate animatronics, just the basic ones, but yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. You've got like an iceberg area as well. I'm very minimal on my knowledge, so you have to excuse me, but it's just so good. The atmosphere, the music, all the different scenes, set pieces, screens, projection mapping, you've got everything. this is what a theme park needs rides like that. It's a supporting ride, but it's a fantastic dark ride in its own right. Like, at most parks, that'd be one of the top rides, and it's just a filler ride here, but it's an absolutely amazing story tour, and I can't believe it doesn't get queue. Yes, fjord drafting's next to it, Iceland's not far from it, but yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. After that story tour, I'm going to make my way into the Holland area. Just as we leave though, this fantastic shark on one of the buildings. As you enter the Scandinavian area, there's a nice little sneaky way of getting back into the Holland area through here. A lot of people use it. You can walk on the other side of it. Yeah, it's getting a bit more busy now, but you kind of expect it. Yeah, there's a lot of people. I should really be walking down the right side. You've got a shop there. A lot of school trips here. Yeah, let's get on Paris and Batavia, shall we? Next, that's the ride to the left over here. Yeah, I made the mistake in going down the left there. Not good. But here we are. One of the best dark rides in the world. I think it's not walk on, but it's close to it because I have seen it waiting out here before. 15 minutes. Yeah, not bad. On ahead of schedule. The operations are absolutely fantastic. Cannot wait to get back on this beautiful dark ride. So much to love about it.
Für uns nach dem Essen. Nein, ich meine etwas aus Stahl.
Oh, fantastic.
Dunkel ist nicht zu, dass dieser dreckige Mann sagt dem Kopf, was mit ihm verschwunden. Ein Kämpfer wurde nur mutig genug, den Tempel zu finden, den Feuertiger für sich zu anschauen. So wird er die Macht erlangen, all seine Feinde. Du kriegst den Feuertiger nie, Cortez. Das ist nur ein klitzekleiner Rückschlag. Außerdem mag ich sowieso gerade eine Runde schwimmen.
Batavia weiß noch gar nicht, wie du geschieht. Da habe ich Wodan zerschossen.
Oh, wow. Oh, this smells great, looks great. Just incredible.
Ich kann seine Magie spüren. Oh. Seht den Feuertiger. Könnt ihr uns helfen, von hier runterzukommen? Jogi, lass uns in das nächste Boot springen. Bereit?
Just amazing. World class. Doesn't get any better than that, really. There's probably a few dark rides on my bucket list I want to try that could be that. Jurassic Park in Beijing, maybe, but that's basically Europa Park's own Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it, really? That's not to say that that's a terrible ride compared to it, because that It's probably my favourite dark ride in the world. One of my favourites anyway. It's just absolutely crazy how good it is. All different set pieces, you have some projection mapping, lights, the music, the smell pods. I love how you travel through the sets. It's very Pirates-esque, but I can't help but compare it, can you? Because it's so similar. Same sort of ride, same sort of boat ride. The boats are fantastic. The loading area is great. You got the is it monkeys you got there? You got all the different like pirates. You got that drunk person. Is it a pig or something? Am I thinking of pirates? I can't remember. So much to remember in there. I'm probably going to have multiple rewrites over this trip, but it's just everything works well together. Under 10 minutes instead of 15 advertised. It's just crazy how phenomenal that ride is. I'm sorry that I can't do it any better than that, like tell the story better than that, but it's just out of this world. You need to come to Europa Park and experience Pirates in Batavia because it's one of the best dark rides in the world. It's quite funny because this has happened quite a lot at parks around the world, not just Europa Park, but I get in the queue, it's all empty out here, and then all of a sudden when I get off the ride, it's all full. I've been on coasters, all different types of rides, where it looks like it's a low queue, it is a low queue, then you get off, it's much longer, but I don't get what that is. Maybe somebody's hitting the rides at the perfect time. I have got an order, I'm doing things in. Some say you shouldn't do that, just go around, do things randomly, just wherever, but I like to have some sort of plan. It's going according to that plan so far. But the Voltron Nevera is absolutely fantastic. There's quite a few areas that I could get that last clip in. But a lot of the areas are always sunny, so it's not much shade. It's absolutely amazing. We're ahead of schedule. I've got so much more time to be able to use at the end of the day if Blue Saturday is open. You have got Grand Prix Adventure in that building, I think. Or down the bottom anyway. It's the gameplay theatre. Same sort of ride system, well it is, same ride system as Ghostly Manor at Voltron Park back at home. Yeah, I look forward to getting on that. I think it's based on Grand Prix, is it Grand Prix of Europe? I'm not entirely sure. New movie coming out not long after this is filmed. So yeah, it just feels great. It's got that Disney feeling, isn't it? Again, I'm comparing, but you have to compare sometimes. You just feel special, don't you, in a place like this? And I'll always come back here as long as it's open. I just feel so good. Like on that ride, it's just crazy how good everything is here. Even the filler rides. Just makes me so happy. I can't believe I didn't go to this park for a number of years because I was scared of getting here. But it's so simple. You got everything. Food, drink, like kids play areas. You got the teacups behind me, which I'm going to give them this for obvious reasons. I get a bit nauseous, but it's quite busy, but they're so good at the operations. Well, look at this. You got all the noughties to go with it as well. It's just the theming's fantastic. Again, another filler ride. They have been promoting this a lot on socials, so I expect this to be good. Europa Park standards. There's so much going on. I just love it. I hope it's not the same as Ghostly Manor at home, where it's just basically all screens in the attraction. I like the idea. Very advanced. Wheels, tyres. There's just so much to show you. I haven't got time for it. Fantastic. Look at this, you've got a mechanic on the floor, an animatronic mechanic. Kind of rhymes a little bit. I don't know how much you can see, but I'll try my best. Here we go. You know, it reminds me of Toy Story Mania. They're not very good, are they, these guns? Again, it's just dominated by screens after you get through the queue line. It's the same system as goes to Mount now. It has got those blasters that you have to pull a little string bit at the end. And here's the grandstand outside the ride. Yeah, it's not that great. I just prefer the theming. I could stand in the queue for a while and look at the theming and take pictures, but it's just very bland in there. And when your ride vehicle's turning to go from scene to scene, sometimes you can see like Ed Yerum out without any effects on, so the theming isn't technically live for you. It's just, it's very bland, it's just screen, but it's really, other than the queue line, and yeah, it's promoted their movie, they got to do it really, so, yeah, but look at this entrance. You saw a bit of the vehicle there inside it, with the queue line, the tyre wall, yeah, that looks fantastic. I love the theming outside, how it's integrated with food loop on top up there. Yeah, it's not actually that long for food loop, the queue. Yeah. Overall it's solid, same sort of story. Well, not the story itself, but same sort of story for me in terms of I'm not a massive fan of the ride experience. Here we are on the monorail. I don't know how much you can hear because I haven't got my mic plugged in at the moment. Yeah, one great adventure. You got the EP Express, it's just about to go above us, right here. Here we go. Yeah. EP Express. I think they're not the vintage cars, are they? I can't remember which ride this is. We're about to go through England. They've done this area very well.
Das wird fantastisch. Ed, begrüßt du unsere französischen Gäste? Bien sûr, Ed. Bonjour tout le monde.
Globe
Dans
Theatre.
votre monorail, vous voyagerez au-dessus du quartier anglais et du grand lac de l'univers de l'aventure. Vous passerez par le quartier scandinave et portugais et irez jusqu'à la gare du quartier.
really love the monorail, but it would have been much better if the group of 3 there was in with me switch to the empty one after the icing station, because yes, you've got great views, it's fantastic, you go over Iceland, Portugal, etc. And loads of different trains come around, you've got great operations. You never wait in more than a minute or two when there's not much of a queue in here. So yeah, it's fantastic seeing all the views, sitting at Super Splash, making its way around the course, Wodan, etc. Blue Fire still not running, by the way. But yeah, I just felt awkward. Someone who's really anxious. Yes, I come abroad, but they saw me on my own. It doesn't take long to wait for another train to come around. Yes, I'm probably being a bit nitpicky and a bit that sort of way, but I just find these rides when they're transported around the park to be much smoother and much better for me if I'm on my own. But yeah, you can't help it. They wanted to get on. They were in group of 7, so as you can see, another train just went past. And always you can tell in the frame there's a lot of sun streaks, which is really frustrating to get pictures and videos of. So yeah, just exited by the food loop. This is the food loop here, it's a long queue now. I just managed to snag a virtual line for year on year, because I've had success in the past with this one. And then just as I got around the corner to wait in the virtual line, I apologise because it went down again. So yeah, this one has gone down in the past when I've been here. It's not too unreliable. There's quite a few people in the virtual line, but I've had to guess the main queue's probably about 45 minutes. Maybe longer at other parks, but the operations here are fantastic, of course. So once it gets going again, we'll be underway and we get on. Hopefully they let in quite a lot of virtual queues. I did get 11:49 for the 11:40 to 11:50 period, so I'm hoping they let me in because of the shutdown. Yeah, Voltron in the background, lovely. Here we go. Oh, I got a trommel. I totally forgot they had a trommel. Oh, tilt track. Bit of a tilt track too. This one has a spiral at F, just like Eurosat. Some nice beaming. Oh, quite high. Oh, that's bottom. There we go. Oh, front row. Oh, wow. Voltron below us. You got a silver star to the left. Hello. Oh, Blue Fire's open. Yes. That's important. Yes, Blue Fire's open. There's a long walk from here though. Yeah, this was a bit rough last time. Still a little bit of fun. Here we go, spinning's gone up a notch. Oh Jesus. You have to bring your bags on this one as well, so be careful everyone. Oh, that's the block. Or is it stopped on the block zone? Oh geez, please don't break down here. Oh, don't break down about 100 feet out.
Geht runter? Nein, es kommt noch eine Gruppe, dann geht es steil runter.
Ready, steady. Oh.
Was jetzt? Geht's runter? Ja, es geht gleich runter.
We're about to drop any second. 3, 2, 1, boom. Jesus, that's rough. It's very shaky. Jeez. Jesus Christ, that's very shaky. Not as bad as I thought it was, but yeah, shaky. It's not as shaky as I thought it was when I last experienced it, but you're a bit, yeah. It is fun in parts of it, but yeah. Bit shaky, not as rough as I thought it was. Especially on this bit here, that's the first drop. After you do all this, in all that winding up there, you can see Blue Fire, Voltron, Silverside. I can see most of the park up there. Yeah, it's good for the views. The queue line is really good. I like the theming in the queue line, indoors and outdoors. But yeah, it's solid, isn't it? It's a bit of fun. It's not. I wouldn't go around re-riding that a lot. But yeah, just a bit jolting, not as rough as I thought. In fact, Voltron was rougher than that when I've had bad rides on that. So not today, of course, but in the past, this has been more comfortable than Voltron. So, but only in the past. Here we are on this sleigh ride here in Russia. A bit difficult to understand the entrance sign because it's not obvious. Oh, aircut on, aircut on. This is fantastic. You know what, I get a lot of it's a small wood vibes from that ride. This one's very short, probably only 3 or 4 minutes. Go through pretty quickly, but enough time to see all the animatronics, all the scenes. You've got different show scenes. They don't really do too much. You've got music, the mouths move, the bodies move a little bit, and you've got that aircon room. I say aircon room, it's like the frozen area scene. I don't know what the scene's called. You'd have to tell me, but yeah, that was nice getting through because now it's really hot. Yeah, nice little filler ride there. The sleigh ride here in the Russia area, right near Europa Park. I can't remember if I told you. It broke down again after I got off. Maybe that's why on the I can't forget. I remember the word, the brake runs, though the block zones. We stopped a couple of times. But yeah, it's such a good channel down here, isn't it? With the trees, you can see Euromir down there. Sorry. Yeah. Getting in people's way again. Quite hard to film with a lot of people. Oh, they've got empty trains running again. Yeah, not great. Yeah, they've got loads of good filler rides, like that sleigh ride. There's still plenty that I haven't done yet today, so yeah, let's see what we do next. Well, that didn't go good. Got in the station building part of the line in the single rider. And a few minutes later it shut down. All of a sudden you saw 4 trains on the brake running in the station too, and they had to get people off with like this machine that the 2 of them are on the brake run outside the station. Kind of awkward, so they evacuated people. No good. Try and get a ride at the end of the day, but I'm here now. The panorama station in Russia. He's gone all the way to Iceland for nothing, and all the way back to the Russia area. So, yeah, I've just missed one train. Just as I got in the building here, he was just leaving, so I've probably got a few minutes to go. You know, I'm still well ahead of what I thought I was going to do. Yeah, the panorama train is a much longer experience than the monorail. At least I think it is anyway. So, Pegasus is a really good family coaster. It's a young style coaster from that. Like the majority of rides here are built by Mount Rides. It's like a testing ground, isn't it really? It's a short ride, but it's got plenty of thrills, plenty of turns, a few drops, and the kids seem to love it. It's a perfect stepping stone. They've got every level of coaster here. It's just fantastic. The whole Greece area is great. At some point in the trip I will show you more detail on the area, maybe tomorrow's vlog, but yeah, that's fantastic. Then I moved it on to Atlantis Adventure, another great Philadelphia ride. I absolutely adore that one because you don't have to use the shooting guns, whatever they're called. You can just admire it. It's got some glow in the dark painting, great lighting, music, everything. Animatronics are basic, but yeah, it is what it is. They can't all be intricate. And with about 15 minutes to go, we're going to make our way into the ice show. I don't know too much about this one because I think it changes quite often. So yeah, let's see what happens in it. It's something to do with Ed Uramels this year. And so the show's called Super Ice Presents the Race, Ed versus Not Trump, and it's located in the Greece area at the Ice Arena. I'm not sure that's what it's called, or the Ice Stadium. But yeah, I don't know too much about it. Like I said, I think it changes quite often, so it's quite cool in it. It's not the coolest it could be, but yeah, it's a very nice arena.
It was sweet.
That show is absolutely amazing. The dancers, and just everyone involved in it, is crazy good. How talented they are, doing all this spins, lifting the girls up, these performers. You've got the feather hat, it's got all different costumes. It's absolutely amazing. It's just, everything's just stunning at that show. Yes, you have staff members here and they're moving things, which I thought, yeah, it's a bit odd. That's just me being nitpicky. I absolutely love that show. I've never seen a show in that stadium before. The 4 visits I've been, including this one, never before, but I'm going to make sure I see at least one show in every visit because it's just crazy with the music. You got the stage, you see that. I don't know if I shared you the front of the stage, then you got the ice rink set out, you got the seats around it. It's just crazy good, that show is. I somehow managed to get a Poseidon virtual line. It's quite crazy actually. I'm always checking. It's always out of tickets, so yeah, you might as well have a look. Every now and then you can just click the button and it'll be there and you'll get a virtual line. And it's going to let me go in about 3 minutes early. I've got a slot for 3:40 PM. So I've done so much more than I expected. Let's go on Poseidon. I have done an on-ride POV for this before, but I'll take you on board anyway to get my on-board reactions. So yeah, operations are fantastic. Boats are stacking, but it is what it is. I don't know how long the virtual line's going to be, so yeah, after this I'm probably going to go and just relax for a few minutes, then get a spot for Ed's Parade, which is about 15 minutes long. I do kind of like the spot opposite Europa down that alley with the trees. So yeah, let's go beside them. Some of the best theming ever. I have shown you the theme in past vlogs, so I'm sorry I can't show you today. I just wanted to get on it quickly before the parade. Yeah, it's a really solid ride beside, and again, theming really elevates it. Like a lot of the rides, it's just a water coaster, isn't it? Yes, you don't get many of them around the world. There is a fair few, but they're not like everywhere. Yeah, there's two here. You've got Super Splash over in Portugal area, and Poseidon in Greece. This one gets you sort of there, but not too much, just enough to get you cooled down. Yeah, I love this angle of the ride. You got the station building, the virtual queue. It's just up the stairs there, and then you're indoors. So yeah, I waited about 5 minutes to open that front row just to get a POV. Then I tried to restart on my GoPro plenty of times, and it just didn't work. So I'm doing what I'm going to do about the POVs there on the Silver Star. I might have to provide an older one. I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is. Unless I can get my POV work, my GoPro working, it's not going to work out the way I wanted it to. But yeah, solid ride, great theming. So you see all the boats going around. It's constant. The operations are fantastic. Yeah, you do miss a bit of great theming in there. I'm sorry about that, but once again, but it is what it is. I want to get as much as I can done today. Now, I have shown it all before, so it's not like you're missing out. Got Europa over there, Silver Star, the coaster part of Poseidon, which does jump a bit, but it's alright. It's just lovely fresh water, look at it. Some of this is a bit dirty, but yeah, maybe I'm picky.
Liebe Gäste, wir alle freuen uns auf ein ganz besonderes Jubiläumsjahr. Gemeinsam mit euch. Das wird unvergessen.
Yeah, that was a really good parade. Not the best, not my favourite. It probably lasted less than 15 minutes too. Even though they say that on the app, it definitely didn't feel like 15 minutes. It felt more like 10 or just under. But here we are in France. thought I'd stand by the water for a bit while I talk about the parade. So yeah, it was fairly alright. It was solid. There's just a fair few floats. They're quite detailed. I can't really remember all the details. You got all the characters. You got all the dancers, performers. You got that guy before the parade comes through on that wheel with the two where the feet go either side. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's a good parade. I wish I knew more about it. It's all to do with the 50th celebrations. 50 years of Europa Park, so yeah, fantastic. I can't describe it. I wish I could describe it. There's so many parades. So many floats. I couldn't pick a favourite. Like, they're so detailed. You can even see the operators inside them, which is quite funny. Yeah, really detailed. As you saw on the video there. Yeah, really good. Solid. Not my favourite, but a good parade. I didn't spend much time in France this morning, just walked through to get to Voltron, but it's such a lovely area. I'm going to spend more time in the next 2 days around this area. You got Eurostar, which I'm about to go on, and then you got Silver Star, but yeah, let's have another look at this again. I remember when they were filming a show around here somewhere, I think it was the other side there. Yeah, that's where I skipped through this morning, and all the way down there. Yeah, it's quite easy to do. Great fountain package, they're very good with that sort of thing. And I think there's a restaurant up there, some sort of bistro. Then you got the Euro Tower up here. It's just such a lovely area. I've got to be careful I don't fall into the water because I'm right near the edge. And I like it here. They don't put safety barriers everywhere, no fences like lighting here. Because they trust people, which I like. That's why I love this park, among a number of things. Yeah, fantastic. Just look at the architecture. Or the bunting up there, the front flag, 50th anniversary flags. Yeah, I'm going to go and ride Eurostar and Silver Star. I'm not sure what about the POV situation. I may have to provide previous ones from previous trips, so unless I can get it going, yeah, you might be a bit disappointed in that regard. Oh, it's closed. About 2 minutes after that clip, just hang around the entrance and it closed. So it looks fantastic, doesn't it, with this bit. I remember the show they had in December. If you go back and watch that vlog, you'll see that there's a show on here at night. At least when it got dark, at least a couple of times. So you got a single rider on the main queue. It's a good queue. You don't really miss much if you go down the single rider. It's just, everything just looks so good. It's such a great place to be, even if you're not riding it every 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to hang around for a few minutes. If not, I'll go over to Silver Star and see if this opens afterwards. As you can tell, I changed my mind. I went over to Silver Star, see if the queue is alright. It said 25 minutes, but I didn't believe that because it was right back to the entrance because everyone was leaving Eurostar, or at least where they were waiting for Eurostar, and went straight over to Silver Star. Yeah, I knew something was wrong when I saw a lot of people walking away from the Croatia area. So yeah, it looks like Voltron's closed as well. That's not good. I've not seen that many rides closed at once, considering how many rides there are here. And it's still very warm. Yeah, just look at that. Fantastic. If I do manage to get on, I'll try and get some more off-road shots. I wasn't very good in that regard this morning because I just wanted to get on the ride. Yeah, I'll hang around a bit longer at this area because it's still got about 2 hours to go. And then if we manage to get a couple of rides on this, I'll check to see what all the rides are doing in France and try and get on Eurostar and Silver Star. But it's no rush, I can always get on them in the next 2 days. I'll try to get on them during the vlogs if I can. Let's hope it begins testing soon and it's not a big fault. So yeah, I ended my day on Voltron there. I didn't get on Eurostar or Silver Star in the end. I thought I'd just end it on Voltron. I've had a good day on this ride, 2 great rides in the middle seat. I don't know if I've got the same train, they do run 7, so yeah, it's a very good ride. You know my thoughts on it from earlier. Fantastic inversion, just a bit pointless. But yeah, I'm talking a bit quick now because it's quite hot and I need to go and get a drink. But yeah, great ride. I've had a fantastic day on all the ride. I've done a lot more than I thought I would do. I've still got a few things to do like Eurostar and Silver Star, so yeah, and all the little filler rides I've not done in Austria, Germany and Italy. That sounds like a lot. But I've done probably 3/4 of the park today. Yeah, so a lot to do tomorrow. Hopefully I do film a vlog. I should do. But yeah, thank you for joining me today and thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.